I was going through this interesting piece of article that talked about this conflict resolution through compassionate communication, and I thought it's worth sharing because conflicts are everywhere, right? We live in a world full of conflicts. There is no end to conflicts or something. So wherever there is a living being, there will be conflicts. The thing is, how do we address the conflicts is the most important thing, because most of the time we address it in a bad way, because conflicts are needed for our development also. If there is no conflict, that means there is no action, and there is no action means there is no development. So conflicts are a needed thing, and how do we address it? Are we addressing conflicts as a in a good way or in a negative bad way? So how do we what is this bad way of addressing conflicts is that whenever something happening some like whenever someone is behaving in a way that we didn't expected, or whenever we see something that didn't align with our way of doing things, we directly jump into this judgment mode, right? We say this person is bad, this person is rude, this person is lazy, or that thing is not good or something. And what happens when you act on your judgment is that, like, after passing your judgment, you act on the judgment. This person is bad, I have to do something on it, or this person is lazy, I have to do something on it. So that action on that particular judgment won't resolve the conflicts in a very sustainable way, because we are not acting on the conflicts, we are acting on the judgment on that particular person, on that particular event. So I don't think it will work. We won't get a sustainable solution for that particular problem or a conflict. So how do we do it? How do we do it in a more healthy way? There comes this compassionate communication tips and tricks. In compassionate communication, we say there is this four pillars of compassionate communication we used to talk about. It's actually observation, feelings, needs, and request. So whenever you see something happen in front of you, or like something that you didn't expected happening in front of you, like example, like if I'm in a classroom and I see some children are fighting, and how do we address it? We can say I can say that, okay, you guys are like two bad children, you don't deserve to be in the class, just go out. That's one way of conflict resolution. For a particular set of time, this conflict got resolved. For a certain period of time, they won't be in fighting mode because I separated them from there and everything. But how do we resolve it in a more sustainable, more healthy way? I can share my observation first. Instead of jumping into directly conclusion and judgment mode, I can share what I observed. I see both of you fighting over a pencil or a scale or something, and you can share the feelings on it. And I felt really bad seeing that. I got angry when I saw that you guys are fighting in the middle of this class. And then you can share the need. I wanted both of you to sit very quietly, or sit in a very peaceful way, not fighting. Don't like I wanted both of you to not to fight. And you can put the request last. So can you do that? Can you don't fight in your classroom? Can you share the things? Can you not hit your friend over a pencil or something? This is the four components of compassionate communication we use: sharing your observation, sharing your feelings on that particular observation, sharing your need, and sharing the request on that particular need. So I instead of jumped into the judgment mode, you guys are bad, you guys are fighting, you guys don't deserve to be in the class, get out of from the class. I used this thing. I shared what I observed. I shared the feelings I had while seeing that thing. I shared my need. I shared my request on that particular need. So this will create magic. It's a very simple thing, but it will create magic if you use it in your personal or in your professional or in anywhere in your life. So I thought it's a good piece of information that I can share. Try it out. Will, like, let's see if it work or not. Bye.